Hello, everybody. Welcome. I haven't done baseball for a while, so I want to do some inside pitch. Finally got a decent card flipper up, so I don't have to have the space while I'm convalescing. Still like using the cards, but at least I have the cards here. I can read them, and I don't have to worry about putting them on the table. We're using, as I said, my helper. We got home and away. A lot of data entry, as you see. Actually, this one I haven't done yet because all that's got to change. Um, the finished product will always look like this with the defense 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. There. Um, so we're using ball score to keep score, and for some reason, when I move like for convalescing, I use two screens at home, and I have lost my scoreboard screen because I think it's off to the side over there, and I'm not quite sure how to get it home. It's still on my second screen, so we'll worry about that when I get back home. We'll keep track of this right here. But right now, the White Sox are 30 and 40, and the A's are 44 and 28. And we're just going to go ahead and start right in. Um, Lineups: Bob Molinero, left field; Todd Cruz, shortstop; Harold Baines, right field; Lamar Johnson, first base; Wayne Nordigan is DH; Jim Morrison, second base; Tad Bosley, center field; Bruce Kim catching; and Greg Pryor at third base. That's White Sox. 40 A's: Henderson, left field; Ricky Henderson, always fun to watch; Dwayne Murphy, center field; Tony Armas, right field; Dave Revering, first base; Mike Heath catching; Neff Newen DHing; Mickey Klutz, third base; Mario Guerrero, shortstop; and Dave Mckay at second. Pitching for the White Sox is Britt Burns. He's 8 and 4 with a 3.17 ERA. And pitching for the A's is Brian Kingman, who is 5 and 4 with a 2.75 ERA. We'll go without any further ado. I do use a pitching helper I made up where I keep track of availability each day. The X's being a rest day, S's being a start day for pitchers and for fielders. And for the pitchers, I track what innings they pitched, how many appearances, so I can just randomly draw my relief pitchers based on actual appearances and availability, and save me from playing favoritism. Um, the only time I overrule that is towards the end of the game when it wants to bring a save guy in, the closer in the eighth inning, and I still have the ninth inning to go, and he can't pitch for an inning. I'll maybe get a different role or something, but that's what I use. Anyway, we're going to go Kingman up against Molinero. And the pitch is 6-4, which is going to be blank. Go to batter's card, Molinero's card, 3-2. F9 is an out, fly out the 9. And I'll bring up Todd Cruz. Roll is 43. Walk possibility, 14. No chance there. Go to his card, 32. S6. Single shortstop out into center field. And we got a base runner. Due to strat rolls, 16, nothing. Pitch to Baines, 53. Walk plus for a lefty. He's a lefty. Walk plus will be a 13 for against the righty and 14 for the park. He got a 16, no go. I can always double check that if I want to. And 55 on his card is a G6. Possible double play, 2. -1 is 1. -1 for Mckay is 0, so there'll be no chance. We're going to roll to see whether we get the lead runner or the trailing runner. A 6 is going to be out at first base only. Cruz will go to first. Two down, runner on second. Lamar Johnson up. Pitches out 6-3, S1 against a righty. He's a righty. We will go to our um, charts, and I actually ought to have these up. Let me bring them up. Get the field up. We got to open that with Edge because my recording software and Adobe don't like each other. All right, so we got an S1 with 2 out, so we're going to add 1 to the base running, which is 3. S1, second to home, he's going to score. So we got a single. Todd Cruz will score. And, actually undo that. Can't undo it. I should have rolled on that. No, we don't roll on that. Never mind. We don't roll on those rolls. We roll on the outfield throws only. So we have a runner on first. And the White Sox lead 1-0. Kingman's going to face Nordigan, trying to get that third out of the inning, get things back under control. We got an 18 for the strat roll and a 5-5 range play. 15 S4. He's a 2, Dave Mckay. A 3 is going to be an S4. S4 with 2 out is going to be. I got so many things open, bear with me as I fumble about. S4. All right, first to third S4 is going to be a 3+. His adjusted is 3, so he will go to third. Nordigan with a hit, Lamar Johnson to third, and the White Sox are starting to look like they are going to put things away. I missed one there. Nordigan. He gets to third. Okay. You got to remember to keep up on that. Morrison against Kingman. We got to stop the bleeding here. We got a strat roll, which brings up nothing. We pitch 25. Walk plus for a lefty. He's a righty. 21. S7 now. And the damage continues. S7. First to third will be -2 plus 1 is a -1. So don't mind the dogs barking in the background. Single. Plus -1 is going to be a 2. And -2 is going to be 0, so no chance or no throw. Single. Another run scores. Kingman's having a time of it. This is the A's that's really weak on relievers, and these guys went the distance a lot, and we're going to have trouble if he keeps this up. Kingman against Bosley, 34. EG, 12. Starts our 6s and F9s, no error there. Finally gets out of the inning, but they strand 2, they bring in 2. So White Sox lead 2-0 after the first inning. After the top of the first inning, Ricky Henderson coming up for the A's against Britt Burns, who was 2.84 in ERA in real life. He could pitch a mean game too. Pitch against Henderson, possible walk 17. Ricky Henderson walks a lot, so that will be a walk. And undoubtedly, well, not all the time, but he usually gets a steal attempt on the strat roll, and he does. So he's got a 16. We'd add nothing for the pitcher and nothing for the catcher, so a 16. 2's going to steal. Ricky Henderson steals second base. Surprise, surprise. And that'll be his 50th stolen base. Dwayne Murphy, another strat roll, nothing, 13. Pitch, 1-1. He's blank. 32, G4. out 4-3, and that will be a, get up the charts here so we can do this correctly. All right. The second base runner on second advances on balls hit the second base, so he gets a out 4-3. Henderson will go to third with one out. And I usually don't steal home, even if he gets the roll for a steal. It's going to be a roll of 2, I think it is, that he would try to steal home. Doubtful I'm going to let it happen at this rate. Oh, come on. And no way, no go anyway. So 6-1 for Tony Armas is a strikeout possibility. Not enough there. We could check it here. Go to batter card 65 F8. He's got a sacrifice of 2 and 1 for that, so that's 3. And a 1 sacrifice fly. We do not check for the hold on, sacrifice 8. Did I make sure I got all that right? Sacrifice fly is 2. And we got a +1 is 3. And we've got to always remember to look at, okay, there is nothing for that. So 3, yes, we would get a sacrifice. So we got an out. Henderson scores. Sacrifice fly to 8. All right, brings up Dave Revering, nobody on. 1-5, ET, 5-1, star 4, G5, 2 is the D20. He's got an error rate of 12. That was an ET, so we've got to roll against the base runners run and base running BR to see if he gets a extra base or not. It's higher, no, it's even. So he will get 2 bases on that. So we're going to call that a, well, I didn't put it in this one. That's going to be a 2-base error. We'll put it as the one in advancing right now. Oh boy, come on, Greg. Did it on the wrong one. So I got to put his tire back up to 23. That's an error for. All right, we'll move him to second. Revering with a 2-base error on, that is on Pryor. Second base on error. E5. E50. Yeah, we're going to undo that. I don't know where that come from. E5. Okay, that looks a little more like it. Mike Heath catching. He's going to be in with a guy on second base. We'll roll for strategy. Get everything done. Strategy roll says nothing going. Heath 14, nothing. Goes to batter's card 31. Question mark 7 with an 11. Against the lefty is going to be a double. And the A's have just tied it up on an unearned run. Jeff Newman comes up. Runner on second. Strategy roll with 2 out. You're going to get almost nothing. 52. Wild. 15. Nothing. Pitch again. 45. Range play at. 62. Rare play. Gotta open that up too. I got all these printed out, but being as I'm recording, we had better put them up here so you guys can see all this. Like I said, my recording program does not like Adobe, and I got to remember to open that with my browser. Okay. All right, rare play with men on. We've got Heath on second. We're going to roll a 5 and a 6. Pitch brushes back hitter. Words are exchanged and both dugouts empty. Calmer heads prevail, but the umpire warns both managers. Any HBP happens after this for the rest of the game, the pitcher is thrown out. So Britt Burns gets a warning. Pitch again. 21 at 55. S plus 8. Wow. S plus 8 for Newman. A 1's the only thing that's going to help him. 5 is not going to be enough. That's going to be a single to 8. A single to 8. Second to Holmes plus 2. Plus 3 is a 6. So we're not even going to get a throw on that one. And another earner run. Because there should have been 2 outs, 3 outs now. All right, Mickey Klutz is up. A's are starting to lay it to Britt Burns and the White Sox. We've got strategy roll nothing. 52 wild, 15 again nothing. Pitch again 32 at. Go to the ballpark 24 F8 and the inning ends. But the A's pick up 3 to take the lead. Hopefully pitchers will prevail and this game will go a little quicker, but hey, that's baseball. Bruce Kim. And I forgot we hit the wrong guy earlier. So back to Bruce Kim. 65. Strikeout possibility 12. Not with him. Batter's card 12, 14. I mean G4 out 4-3. Greg Pryor. Pitch 24. Strikeout attempt 1. That is a strikeout. All right. And brings up Bob Molinero. Bob Molinero 25. Walk plus. He's a 6. That'll be 16. 17. We got a 14. That's a walk. Molinero's on base with a walk. And strategy roll says nothing. 56. K against a righty. Cruz. 20's not going to get it. 62. Single to 8. Wow. Single to 8. First to third, -1, +1 for 2 outs is 0. -1. He's going to have a 2. 5. Nothing going, so we're just going to get the single. Brings up Harold Baines. Pitchers are struggling today. Strat roll is nothing. 43 is going to be a walk possibility. 13, nothing going for him. He don't walk much. 16, G4. That'll be an out 4-3. Ends the inning. And Kingman holds on. Guerrero up against Britt Burns. Pitches up. 43, range play. 54, G6. Range is 3. 3 it is, out 6-3. Oh, not E. My aim is not steady sometimes. Out 6-3. Okay, brings up Dave Mckay. 13, home run possibility. Rolled a 5. McKay's a 0 and a 3. Go to the batter's card for 61. Star 2 is an F9, so deep drive to right field, but they pull it in, and he goes down meekly. Henderson comes up, walked last time. Pitches in 62. Question mark, question mark. Got a 6 against a righty. Is going to be a star star. And we roll a 6, which is an F7. So, the A's go down 1-2-3. First 1-2-3 inning of the game. Very nice. Good recovery. All right, Lamar Johnson up against Kingman. 64, nothing. 12, S6. Not going to happen for these guys. Lamar Johnson gets a single. And we'll roll for the strategy. Nothing. Pitch. 63. S1 against a righty and another S1. S1 first to third is a 4+. And we are not a 4+. We are a 2. So it'll just be a single. And Kingman's struggling. Be a single. He's got 4 more hits or runs or walks to give up before he's tired for this game. And we do not want to get into the A's bullpen. Not at all. Morrison. Strategy roll. Bunt possibility. Morrison's 283, batting 300 for the replay. Nobody out. Who's up next? Todd Bosley, Bruce Kim. You know what? Calls for the bunt. Let's go for the bunt. He's going to drop one in there because, as you see, we've got double play depth in. Well, the pitch, 51. Possible strikeout against a righty, 9. Against a right-handed pitcher, 8, 9, 10. So it's a moot point because he strikes out trying to bunt. All right. And we go to Tad Bosley. Strategy roll, nothing. 66. Strikeout possibility, 14. Bosley's a 15. Plus 2 is 17. Strikes his way out of that one. So now we've got a good possibility to get out of here unscathed. Brings up Bruce Kim. Strategy roll says nothing. 62 is an ET. 14, star 5 is a G6. 1, another ET. And his base run is a 1. And he rolls a 1, so that's going to be a 2-base error too. Error. All right. 2-base error to 6. Yeah, lots of trouble with the E6 defense today. That's 2 errors that cost them a lot. And that's going to be an unearned run. Because there should have been 3 outs. Brings Kim and Nordigan on base. Pryor up. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch, 66. K2 is a out. So he strikes out the side. But damage is done. And we now have a tie ball game. Dwayne Murphy's up. Pitch by Burns, 62. Question mark, 19. Against a left-handed batter is nothing. Go to the batter's card, 25. G4 out, 4-3. It looks like Burns is starting to settle in, but Kingman isn't. So Armas is up. Armas could put the ball away. Pitch 62. Question mark again against a righty. This time it will be a star 6. I may have read that last one wrong. If I did, there's no mulligans here. We play it. That's confusion. 6 will be an F7. Sometimes I get the lefts and the rights mixed up. But Dave Revering, pitch 26, strikeout possibility 3. That's a strikeout. And again, that's 6 batters in a row. So Britt Burns is starting to catch a groove. Kingman, on the other hand, well, because of his fielding, is on the downward slide. So let's see if he can recover this inning. He's close to getting pulled. Kingman against Molinero, 14, nothing. Go to the batter's card, 33. Question mark 7, 18 is going to be a triple. I guess that answers my question. He is not going to stop struggling. And that brings up Cruz with the runner on third. We're not going to bunt. I'm not going to do a suicide squeeze here. Pitch 1-1, home run question mark 12. 12 passes. Kingman. We got a 3, and Todd Cruz will have hit his first home run of the year. And that brings up Kingman is now has to be pulled because he has reached his term. So home run for Cruz. The White Sox now lead it 5-3 rather. And fourth inning, we're going to go. We have to pull him now. We're not even going to try for another out. And I'll be Bob Lacey coming in. And Lacey. And he's good for 8 batters or 4 hits and runs. Against Baines, nobody on. Pitch 61, nothing. 42, double to 9. And the hit parade continues. The double, Lamar Johnson. No strategy, 13. Strikeout possibility, 9. Against a left-hand pitcher, 8. No. Batter's card, 66. And fortunately, he's a lefty to get a G4. But that's also going to advance the runner out 4-3. Baines is on third. And that brings up Wayne Nordigan, who has singled twice. Strategy roll says nothing. 15, nothing. 32, question mark 7, 16 is going to be a fly ball to 7. Sacrifice of 1. -2, he's not even going to try it. Out of 7. All right, and Morrison with 2 out, runner on third. Strategy roll says nothing. 1-1, strikeout, 14. Not quite good enough. The rate's 13. And we go to the batter card, 36, star 3 is a G4, out 4-3, and he survives that without giving up another run. Oh, goodness, here I go again. I hit things wrong sometimes. It's what I do. Out 4-3. All right, Mike Heath. Pitch 31, walk plus, and against a lefty, that's 18, 19. He got a 4, that's a walk. Heath's on base as a leadoff base runner. First base runner they've had, and now it's going on 3 innings. Jeff Newman. 2-run lead in the 4th, still doing strategy. 9-0. 55, strikeout 3 will be a strikeout, so Newman goes down swinging. Brings up Klutz. No strategy. 25. Right hand is a star. 3. G4. 4-6-3 possibility. 3. 2. 4-6-3. No, out 4-3. Out 4-3. Runner advances. That brings up Mario Guerrero. Strategy roll says nothing. 45. Range play at. 51. G3. He's a 4. That's a 5. We roll another 5. That's a double. And now Britt Burns is starting to struggle again. Gives up another run. Dave Mckay. And we're starting to lose our microphone here. Dave Mckay. Um, Burns is still good, but he's pushing the manager's limits. Strategy roll says nothing. 61 strikeout. Um, 20 no strikeout. No, close. 18 goes 66 on the card. Single to 9. Single to 9 gets us second to home +1. 4. 2 out. 5. And a 5 again. That's going to do it. So we got a single. Mario Guerrero ties the game. It's going to be one of those games, it looks like. And so now we have a tie game. Ricky Henderson up. Mckay on first base. Strategy roll says nothing. 43 range play. 41 question mark 8. 9 against the lefty will be a double to 8. And then we go to 8. He's a 4. That's going to be an F8. So we managed to get out of the inning. But the only thing that's saving Britt Burns from getting pulled is he has not given up many hits. He's just given up the runs. Bosley up against Lacey. Pitch 22, nothing. 16, L5. Lacey's coming and done a nice job nice job of setting them down and bringing some L5, not 6, bringing some order back into the chaos. Bruce Kim, 15, nothing. Batter's card 61, 4-3. Very nice job relieving. And come on. And that brings up Pryor, 52. Home run possibility 3, passes him. Against a lefty, he needs a 4, does not get it. Batter's card 53. Question mark 8. 20 is going to be an F8. And that's the end of the top of the 5th. Still a tie game. Lacey's doing a great job. He's near the end of his endurance, but I'll try to get one more inning out of him. Dwayne Murphy. And it's Britt Burns. Britt Burns, one more hit or run and Walker, and he's out of there. So he could face 11 more batters, but he's struggling. 62, question mark, will be a 6 against a lefty is a single, and there it is. Manager has seen enough. So neither starter makes it through 5. And we're going to bring in 5th inning. Funny, when I saw that pitching, I thought we might have a decent game because both of those guys are sub 3.00 ERA, but not to be. Hoffman will come in for Britt Burns. He's good for 8 batters. Pitcher Hoffman, Guy Hoffman. Ooh, he has not been pitching well. He's got an 8.34 ERA. He's going to be facing Armas. He was 2.63 in real life, so you see he is struggling. Armas, strategy roll nothing. 12, S1. Nope, fortunately we pulled out the pitcher. 36 is going to be a G5, which will be a possibility of a double play. 4, 5, 4, 3. Righty, no, 5, 6, 3. 5, 6, 3. 5, 6, 3. Double check and make sure I get the right. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, always them because it's shortstop. Come on, Greg. I know what I'm doing. It's different when I come in and do a live recording. 4, get all. Oh, 6. That's just gonna be a 5-3 regardless. Out 5-3. Murphy goes to second. Don't want to be letting base runners on. Revering up, he has 14 homers for the year. You don't want to be giving him any chances. Pickoff attempt is going to be, he can't pick anybody off, so we'll just go ahead and pitch. 23 K, 19 no go. Batter roll 32, F7. And the F7 -3, -4. We're not even going to think about it, so that's just going to be a straight up out F7. That'll bring up Mike Heath, trying to bring the guy home, bring Murphy home. Strategy roll says nothing. 41, nothing. 25, G1, out 1-3. Gets out of trouble. And that brings up the White Sox, top of the 6th, against Lacey. Lacey's good for one more batter, but I'm going to try to get 3 out of him. So the pitch is up, 33. We go to the ballpark, 22. F7, one's done. The red says he's reached his limit, but can continue on. If you see black, he needs pulled right away. It was an F7. I remember to do that before I get what the roll was. Todd Cruz, pitch 45. Oh, question mark, and now he is tired, got to be pulled. 18, nothing gone. Batter's card 33, 4-3. And I hate pulling him with 0.1 inning left, but it is what it is. Out 4-3. We're going to have to bring a new pitcher in on the 6th inning for the A's. And that's going to be Jeff Jones. He's got a 3.48 ERA. He's up against Harold Baines. Strategy. There's no strategy. Nobody's on base. 32. We go to the ballpark. 46 P2, and he's out of there. Jones comes in, shuts the door on him too. Newman up against Hoffman. Hoffman will stay in the game. 41, nothing. 42, single to 6. Mickey Klutz. No strategy roll. 1-2. S1 not tired. Go to batter's card 13, F8. That brings up Mary Guerrero batting 254. Strategy rolls with 2 out, probably. Oh, 1 out. I thought I had 2. Nope. Nothing. 22. Against the righty is an S1. And a 1 run and 1 BR is not going to cut it. So Mary Guerrero is going to get a single, and they're going to go station to station. Dave Mckay batting 260. Hoffman's starting to struggle a little bit. Got runners on first and second. Pitches up 61. Blank nothing 25. Against the left-handed pitcher is a double 2-8. And that's going to suck for them. First to home will be +1, 4, 5. He's going to go all the way. So that double's going to plate Mary Guerrero, and it's going to tire Hoffman, and it's going to put the A's up 7-5. And we're going to bring a new pitcher in on the 6th for Hoffman. Ken Kravik will come in and get some relief duties. Normally starts. They need somebody to come in and shut the door and get them some innings. He can go 10 batters. And he's got a 5.28 ERA. 5-5 win-loss. Pitched 75 innings. He's up against one of the best, Ricky Henderson. 6, 7, 8. We still doing strategy. And we roll the pitch 33. Wild. 14. No wild pitch. Pitch again. 14. Go to the ballpark. 36. G3. That's going to advance the runner. 8 out, 3 unassisted. And that will bring up Dwayne Murphy. Murphy could make some deals here. There's no strategy. 43, walk 10. That's going to be a walk. Probably the safest bet is to walk him. Tony Armas comes up looking for that third out. Strategy roll says nothing. 52 says walk plus. Ouch. Against the lefty is 16, 17, and we rolled a 15, so he walks. And Kravik's not looking much better than everybody else that came in today. Dave Revering is up. Strategy roll says nothing. 25 is nothing. 45 is G5, and they get out of the inning, but they made the manager get an ulcer. All right, 7th inning. Jeff Jones against Lamar Johnson. Jeff Jones, we still got 4 batters we can face with him, so we're going to try and get that. The pitch is up 66, home run, question mark, 8 passes his. We go to, I'm starting to get garbly here. Having trouble with headsets. I get some that work and they don't connect. I get the ones that connect and they do weird stuff. It's got to get away from wireless. Lamar Johnson, the home run. Let's see, we passed him, so we're going to check Lamar Johnson. 10, yes, 10. 13 does not get it. Go to batter card 25, 6-3. Down he goes without a fuss. Wayne Nordigan, 25. Against the righties, a star. 1 gives us an F7. That brings up Jim Morrison. Pitch 62, strikeout 12. Against a righty is 8, 9, 10. No go. Batter 35. Question mark 7. 20 is going to be an F7. So Jones goes 1, 2, 3. And that brings up Mike Heath against Ken Kravik. Kravik struggled a little in the first inning he did. Let's see what he can do here. Pitch is up 16, nothing. 41. Lefty, single to 5. Gives up a leadoff base runner again. All right. Oh, not single. He was. Jeff Newman. 7th inning. We got a 2-run lead, so we're still doing strategy. Steal for Heath. 10. 11, 12. 12 or more, and he's out. He is out. Caught stealing base. Caught stealing second. As a rule, I play the strategy straight up on steals because otherwise you're liable to cheat and let's say oh, this guy's never going to make a steal, so I'll be right back. I got a wife's supposed to be bringing medicine over to me. Jeff Newman. Let's go back to him. We're going to get the pitch. 61 ET. 22 G1. No errors, so out 1-3. And that brings up Mickey Klutz. 56 S1. He's not tired. 33 star 5 G4 out 4-3. Kravik does a little bit better in that inning with the help trying to steal a base. Sorry about that. Sounds like we're going to have fun here. Hope I don't lose my recording. Tad Bosley. Tad Bosley is up against Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones will get tired next inning, so this is 8th inning. Going to run out of relievers with them. Lacey's already been in. Who do I have available? Lacey, Jones, Molinero, and Worth. Worth will come in. Oh boy. I don't think Worth's very good, but I should have had Jones come in later. He's the closer. All right, it's going to have to be Worth. I missed that one. That's one of those instances where I don't like my random one. I got to do something about that because I forgot Jones is the closer, and I should have had somebody else come in earlier. But it is what it is. It's a replay. I can do what the hell I want. Alan Worth. And this is first outing. That's why I didn't recognize anything about him. So he only pitched 2 innings in real life, 2 games. Did give up a lot of hits, no walks. I'll see. I'm allowed to get 6 batters out of him, so we'll see how far he goes. Against Bosley, 1-2, strikeout possibility 9. That's a strikeout. Bosley goes down. Time to start thinking about pinch hitters too. I should have maybe pinch hit for Bosley. It's his only batting 192, but too late. It's a strikeout. We got that. We got the one out there against Bruce Kim. He's batting 201. Time to start thinking about this. So pinch hitter for Chicago against a righty. Mike Squires. All right, so we need to go to teams, replacing Kim. Kim's 8. Squires would take over 8. And pinch hit Squires. Means we'll have to bring a catcher in, but we'll see where this goes. All right, Squires is batting 313. 283 in real life against Worth. 54, nothing on the pitcher's card. 52, F9. So he gets 2 of them down. All right, that brings up Greg Pryor. Pryor's 240. He's batting 220. He's a righty. Do I want to try another pinch hitter? With 2 outs, I don't want too many guys out of here. Against the righty. Let's see what we got. Pruitt. Let's bring Pruitt out. Pruitt takes Pryor. Oh, come. My wife keeps messaging me, and of course it's going to pop up. Pruitt takes Pryor. 9th. Hopefully I'm not shooting myself in the foot with all this, because I'm not really checking to see if I got players to cover them. All right. Pruitt batting 500. He's only had 4 at-bats against Alan Worth. First appearance. Range play. 26 S3. That's a 5. He gets a 5. That's out. And on range plays, I always do 3-1 when they get an out, because he had to range out to get it. So there's no way he's going to get back to the plate. So that's an out, 3-1. And Worth does a nice job of shutting them down. Now we've got to come in and do the defense. Let me go in here and figure out what the hell I've done. Pruitt. Oh, Pruitt can be a catcher. So how about we put him on 2? Oh, not him. Pruitt, 2. We'll put 2 as a catcher. And the other one we got rid of was the right fielder. So Squires. Do we got anybody that can play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're actually missing a third baseman, right? Yes, third baseman yet. Squires could do first base. My first baseman's first base only, Lamar Johnson, so I don't want to take him out. So we're going to go ahead and put, it looks like Junior Moore's going to come in at third base, 8th. All right, defense, Junior Moore, third base. Yes and yes. Subs and hidden, third base. There's Junior Moore in there. Double check everything's the way I want it. Yep, Junior Moore's there. And we have our complete. Yes, we're good on defense. All right. Fun. Bottom of the 8th. Kravik's still on the mound. Do I want to keep him in there? He's still good for 3 batters. Let's see if we can get it. 1, 2. Strikeout. 5 is a strikeout. Dave Mckay pitches out 16 nothing 54 5-3. They're going down very meekly, but that's all right. They're ahead, so they don't really care. Henderson, he's been a non-factor other than that walk. Pitch 1-1. Possible error 3-3. Star 5 G4. Got a 1. That's going to be an error. Error on the, that's just a one base error, E4. So Henderson gets on in the one base error. E4, we do not roll strategy. It's the 8th inning with a 2-run lead. So we just roll straight for Murphy. 23. Range play at, always scary. 23 again. Star 3 is 8. 8 is 4. 6. And a 3, so that's going to be a single to 8. Oh boy. Single to 8. First to third, -1, +1 for 2 outs, 0. So that's going to be a 4, 5. And he's going to go to third. Oh boy. Ricky Henderson. Let me throw things around here a little bit. I hit the wrong button there. And I dropped my mouse on the floor. So we're having fun. Oh boy, and the battery cover came off to boot. Nice. This is what happens when we record. I'm really not in a comfortable position. I've got my mouse next to me on my tower. It's just I'm not at home, so I'm kind of making do with space and stuff while I'm rehabbing. Home's just a little tight to do some of the rehabbing I've done. Tony Armas. I'm going to try to get Kravik out of this. I may pay for this later. You know what? No, it's the 8th inning. We want to keep it close. There's only 1 out left. Whoever I bring in will probably be the closer, and they can go more than 1 inning. So, and it'll be Ed Farmer. So we'll bring Farmer in to finish this game out, hopefully. Yeah, he can face 7 batters. New pitcher Farmer. That way we don't have to risk a like an S1 roll or W roll or anything like that. So Tony Armas against Ed Farmer. No pitches up 23. Strikeout against a righty. He is at 15, 16, 17. That's a strikeout. Armas strikes out. Farmer does the job. And that'll bring up the White Sox in the top of the 9th. And this is it. This is I don't think the A's have anybody that really can save now. I brought Jones in early. Oh, Lacy could have done it. Yes, Lacy has more ninth inning appearances than Jones did percentage-wise, but Lacy's already been out. So the only one we got left is either Mckay or Molinero. And it will be Molinero. I could leave Worth in there. I try to keep things as real as possible, but sometimes these things happen. Actually, Worth still can face 3 more batters. Let's keep him in there. I got to be careful who I pinch fit for because we're running out of position players. We have Bell yet, Foley yet, and actually Lemon yet. So we have center fielder, catcher, first base, and infielder, third base, shortstop that we can use. But not much for outfielders. So Molinero is going to bat. That's Worth 22, nothing. 1-1 out 1-3. Fringe players, you just can't expect to duplicate their stats in a replay. It's just not going to happen. And what's the point of a replay if you're not going to have things turn out the way they shouldn't have turned out in real life anyway? The whole sense of playing a replay is to see what happens if you ran the league, you made the decisions, got the dice rolls, good or bad, to see how your league turns out. I just enjoy the games like this one, back and forth affair. Todd Cruz, he's batting 283. He's a righty against a righty. I could pinch hit for him, but do I want to? He is, no. He's done 2 singles and a home run already. We're leaving him in there. Pitch is up 36, single to first. Good idea because he's on base. Harold Baines. Baines is batting 262. He's got a double. And he's a lefty anyway, so we stay in there. There's no strategy roll. 53 we go to the ballpark. 65 F9. He stays there, and that brings up Lamar Johnson, who's singled twice, grounded out twice. He's a righty, first base. With a guy on first. I got nobody to take first base if I pull him out anyway, so we're just going to leave him in there to bat. And here's the pitch, 33 against a tired Worth, strikeout possible 3, and he gets it. So actually Worth is going to get a save, which he did not get in real life. Let's see. We had the starters did not get the win, so we better look at the box score to remember who gets the win. 5-5. Whoever pitched the top of the 6th is the pitcher of record for the A's. That would be Jones. Jones came in for 0.1 innings. So Jones gets the win. Worth gets the save. Loss will go to Hoffman. Loss goes to Hoffman. Win, save. That will be box score. Hoffman gets his second loss, now 1-2 with an 8.63 lofty ERA. Jones with his second win. Worth with his first save. A's go to 45-28. White Sox fall to 30-41. That's Inside Pitch. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I played this correctly. Sometimes we mess rules up. I'm trying the 3.0 rules, so they're a little new to me, but I think I got it pretty well down, Pat. Thanks for joining me, and there we go. One game with lots of hits, lots of runs. Only took an hour. Thanks again. You have a great day.